Hello, guys. Welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. I'm your host, Sam, and we are back again with another one. As you are looking into the reports that we have just put out there, it's being confirmed that Ignacio is now Liverpool's priority target. According to the rumors that dropped yesterday, we were told that Ignacio has become Liverpool's priority target and are expected to make a proposal soon. That is from a journalist from the side where actually the player is with. And to be honest, really, it's been a crazy season. Sorry about my videos not coming out really proper because of some problems I might need to excite, but I think it will sort itself out very soon. But like I'm saying, we have been told that Liverpool are interested in Inacio, and we are going to try by all means to give you all the transfers we have been kept updated over when it comes to Liverpool. We also have to talk about what's happening when it comes to Trent Alexander-Arnold. We also have something to give you an update over Liverpool, over Arsenal's deal and what they're chasing. Manchester United update over the Ortega situation. Chelsea, they want to add other players, as well as what could happen to Mason Mount. So there is a lot of things to talk about today, and I want to know your thoughts in the comment section, and I'm really excited. Let's get into this video. So like I'm saying, people, we have been told, like the video you're just reading, that Ignacio could be joining Liverpool. According to the other report, which came out a few hours ago from the same source who gave, it's actually a journalist in Portugal. They're saying that Ignacio has become Liverpool's priority target and a proposal to arrive soon. Sporting is not closing in the door on a possible deal, and while initiated a clause of around 60 million euro, which is around 50 million pounds, they are now deciding that they will lower that to around 45 million euro, which is around 35 million pounds, if I'm not mistaken, according to what other people were telling me. So there is a situation where, of course, the reason why they were still holding on into the last one, what they were expecting to get Sporting, it's because they knew that Manchester United were part of the deal. They were interested in the player, but now because the player is no longer anyone that Manchester United are interested in. In fact, we had rumors that actually Manchester United have pulled out of the deal to sign this player. Now, this forces Sporting to actually lower their deals, lower their targets in respect to hope that at least maybe a team come and get this youngster. This player has been in so many people's books. So many people have wanted Ignacio. We have been told over so many times that Liverpool wanted to sign this player, and you'll be surprised how deals have been moving on over maybe Klopp. But now we look at the fact that FSG has been the one. Now they've changed that. It's no longer FSG only, but now we're looking at Woodwards and everything that is there. And you understand that when it's Woodwards, things are done on time. They always make sure that they get the players that they want. We were interested in Euro, they did not get him, and that has also caused so much chaos over what they were hoping to get over the deals. But now you can actually be keeping an eye on this one, because Ignacio could be the player that Liverpool actually make as their first signing. It's really been a crazy summer, really. The reason why they're taking time is because they want to give the manager time to actually understand that they get the right players that they want. So we'll keep you updated with that one, as there are also some deals that are happening when it comes to Liverpool. And one of those deals is this one that you're looking at, which we are being told it could happen. So the next few weeks will be pivotal. The reason why the next weeks will be pivotal, let me just give you a sideline over that one to those people who might not have heard anything that is happening. Trent Alexander-Arnold is a target to Real Madrid. I gave you the report, I think, on the day that I did the transfer live, and we were told that Real Madrid were really keen on the player. Of course, 1 year is left on this contract, and they were hoping that they could get things done so that at least they get the player off for free, so that when they get the player, they make sure that they do everything that they need to keep him and to actually get the thing sorted out. They want to see how the negotiations of the contract moves on like. And according to the reports we are being told, they were hoping that situations are very clear over where Liverpool stands with Trent Alexander-Arnold. So let me tell you where Liverpool stands over Trent Alexander-Arnold according according to the reports which came from David Lynch, one of the credible sources in Liverpool journalists. This is what he had to say. So, according to David, no, it's actually Ian Doe, sorry for that. So, what he was saying is this: in the next few weeks will be pivotal in mapping out Trent Alexander-Arnold's future. Talks will be held with Hughes and the Enfield hierarchy over the offer of a new deal, but just as possible will be vision mapped out by the new boss Ancelot. Remember, one thing that now these players are looking at when it comes to Liverpool, they want to know exactly what is Liverpool working on. They want to have a belief. They need to understand that if Ancelot is saying that he's the new manager, the one who gave us the vision that brought us here or put us into this situation is Jurgen Klopp, is no longer here. Ancelot is the new manager. The new manager we are supposed to be buying in and believe that whatever is working on could be the direction that we take. So what exactly are you going to be offering it? So that's why they're saying that Ancelot will offer and will give an idea to Trent Alexander-Arnold in over to explain to him what they need to get from him and what they're trying to work on so that they can achieve this season. But after that, that's when maybe the deal will be worked on over if Liverpool and of course the sporting director can work on to get this deal done. But at this moment, we need to keep an eye over how this one plays out, like, because there is so much pressure on Trent Alexander-Arnold because Real Madrid really wants him. This is a report that came from by Ben Jacobs explaining what exactly Real Madrid are trying to work on when it comes to the Trent Alexander-Arnold deal. So Ben Jacobs said that Real Madrid admires Trent Alexander-Arnold, but are waiting to see how extension talks goes with Liverpool. Situation still in Liverpool. It's the situation is still Liverpool in control. They won't want to leave. They won't want to leave it too much longer without clarity, or the club running at a risk of losing Trent and getting him on a free. So what this means is this: in this transfer window, Liverpool are going to try by all means to try and get a direction of a way that deal with Trent Alexander-Arnold is going, so that they don't find themselves on a mess of actually losing this young kid for free. So this is something that you guys have to keep an eye on. I'm going to be keeping my eye on, and I hope that things can happen. Like I said, the few weeks are what is going to be very pivotal in mapping up the direction of where Liverpool will be going with Trent Alexander-Arnold. What exactly is Arne Slot going to be offering Trent Alexander-Arnold? And it's going to be interesting to see how this situation plays out. There is just a breaking news that just came out when it comes to Liverpool. Before I move away from Liverpool, that I want you guys to let me know your thoughts in the comment section. As you're reading here, according to sources that have reported Team Talk, they're saying Virgil van Dijk has given the green light to PIF. If you don't understand what PIF is the Saudi Arabian mega deal team that has been doing all the deals when it comes to the players that they've been signing, all the people that they've been getting. So Virgil van Dijk has given a green light for PIF to approach Liverpool for a possible transfer in the summer. As told, Liverpool are asking for around the 55 million euro evaluation in his departure. There is a full story actually on Team Talk. You might have to go read it. But according to this, and there are some specific journalists who are coming out to give direction over this one. So it could be a credible source, but it's actually also a credible source that we are hoping it's not true. So this is what we are being told over Liverpool, that maybe their current captain, who has been talking about how much he's enjoying time at Liverpool, that he could also be on his way to leave Liverpool, which turns entirely everything upside down over how Liverpool are looking like. We talked about how the midfield resurrection, which happened last summer, was at least something that people were hoping to see over to give a direction over where Liverpool are going. Now it seems like something even merger is happening, and it involves the captain of Liverpool. So there is a story that we're going to keep up on, and we'll see what happens. When it comes to the incomings in terms of the defenders, the other person that we've been told could actually be coming to Liverpool is also Magay. So, like I told you, the priority target is actually Ignacio, according to what we're being told. But there's Magay as well, who's also one of the players who are in this, who could also, who Liverpool are going to actually decide who they sign. In terms of monetary wise, Ignacio is the cheaper option, but Magay also is also somebody who has proven himself at an international level, as well as Ignacio. I think he did well in terms of how he performed. So there's gonna be an interesting end to the summer. Interesting end to the summer when it comes to Liverpool, because like Henderson, like Fabinho, like all those players who left without a shadow of a doubt, without any direction to see where it was going, there could be something in the possibility of that about to happen. So you have to keep an eye on whatever that happens when it comes to Liverpool, and let's just hope that there is a direction over where we are going. So there are some stories that has come out in terms of the direct. Before I actually go, there is a last story which is left, which I want to tell you, which gives us that we were being told that Liverpool could be preparing a 65 million euro offer to acquire the Japanese international Takifasu Kubo, who plays for Real Sociedad. This is according to Sportmax. I don't know how this story has legs yet or what, but these are some of the things we were told. So we will have to keep an eye on that one, because to be honest, when I look at it, it's not something that I would think Liverpool could do. Yes, there are possibilities that they'll go after players, but I don't know how far the stories has legs. But we have to keep an eye on this. So Manchester United, of course, they've signed Lenny Yoro, one of the players. There is a breakdown video that I just did looking at the game that they played against Rangers, which will be dropping immediately after this live stream. So expect I want to hear your thoughts on that one, as well as there could be a possibility where they're about to hit the jackpot. When I said the jackpot, what am I talking about? Manchester United could about to get the youngster who has actually impressed so many people. I know him so well because I think he scored around 10 or 13 goals against my academy team, Liverpool. So according to some news that came out yesterday, Manchester United have beaten Dortmund Bayern Munich over the signing of Chado Oyibo Martins. The 16-year-old number one choice is now number one is now United. After he visited Carrington yesterday, he will leave Arsenal Academy. Chado is taken on a tour by Rune Van Nistelrooy and Steven McKenna. And according to this, I think it was United View who was saying that this could have legs over what has happened. But we needed clarity. And of course, that's what I came on and tried to look for. And we were given at least some direction by Team Talks over the same story, as they were saying that they reported that the news that Chado visited Manchester United this week is true. United are very confident that they will secure him, but nothing is sealed yet. So it means there is legs over the story which we're being told, but nothing is sealed yet, because as much as United gave this amazing tour to this young kid, try to convince him that coming to Carrington is the best thing that can happen to you, there is nothing yet that has come in. And to make it even more interesting, David Ornstein, the bomb, the one that we all always trust on when it comes to some breaking news, came out and said, and I'm going to read the story. He said, breaking news, United are exploring a deal to sign youthful striker Chadido Owibi Martin following an expiring of his schoolboy term at Arsenal. The 16-year-old visited United's Carrington training ground. So this is true facility earlier this week with the club in early stages of discussion over the move. In total, he recorded around 29 goals for United's under 18. That is according to Devin Onstill. So this kid could be about to move to United, according to what we've been told. There were also some news that came out that Arsenal and Mikel Arteta did as much as they can to prevent, to at least put on a deal on for this young kid so that he could actually think about it. They tried by all means to keep him. They did all that they could according to the reports. So if he's gonna choose United, he's choosing what he thinks is the best for him. But they tried by all means to put a deal so that they can try to sign him. So I don't really know how far this story will play on, like, people. But one thing I know is that my camera battery is about to die. So let me try to connect it into something so that it doesn't die on me. So sorry for that weird sound that has just been produced. I was just trying to put it so that, it doesn't die on me, like I said. Anyway, so we'll keep an eye over how the situation will play on, like when it comes to this kid. But United are not also done, as they're trying to work on different deals. And according to one of the deals that we're being told is that United are working on, and this is an interesting one. Let me just put it out there so that you guys can read it. It's an interesting one. So according to L'Equipe, this is a French media, I think there's a French media magazine which always keeps us updated over whatever that is happening. So according to L'Equipe, this is what they're to say. United are in talks, are pushing on a move for Xavi Simon. And this is a player that we're going to hear for some time. And you have to see how this story moves on, because according to some United supporters, they are hoping that this story has legs, because they are hoping that they could sign this kid. And of course, I'll show you some things over him a bit later in this United segment. But the other news that came out as well from Romania, I think it's about a guy who is a free agent who could be heading to Manchester United. So according to Romania, as you can see there, the source, he's saying that just in Rabiot is getting closer to join Manchester United as a free agent. The free agent prefers Manchester United over Liverpool, and his encounters are in talks with both clubs. They were in talks with both clubs. This is according to what we were told. But there was some clarity which were done, and I'm hoping that I could find the article to try to make it even make sense, so that you don't get confused over what has been happening right now, that Liverpool are losing to everyone who comes in. I cannot find the article, but like I'm saying, there was a story that came out yesterday, and it was saying that actually Liverpool were never interested in getting this guy. They have not even tried to get him, and that's why he's moving to where he's going. But United are in talks with the people, as you have heard from Eric Ten Hag. This team needs open surgery, and these are some of the signings that they're making to try and do that open surgery that they have been talking about. So we'll keep an eye over that one, and we will keep you updated over everything that is happening. When it comes to Xavi Simon, continuing that story, by the way, like I said, there are so many things that are happening when it comes to this guy, and one of the things we are being told is Bayern's goal is to sign Xavi Simon now. Bayern and PSG are in negotiation over the personal deals of this guy. But also the same journalist who came out with this plot goal, he said that it's not only, there is a chance that United can sign Xavi Simon, but it only goes if Bayern Munich and PSG cannot reach an agreement. But you have to keep an eye over what happens. But it's an exciting time to come when it comes to United, as they're working on to do as much as I was saying. Oh, I managed to find that story that I was talking about. According to Louis Stella, he said that Liverpool are not interested in signing free agent Andrew Rabiot. Quite a lot of reports are saying that he's set to choose United over them. Liverpool were never in for the 29-year-old, according to a Liverpool journalist who just brought this one out. So that gives clarity over what's happening with Rabiot, the reason why he's talking to United, because United are the only team that is actually in there for him. But United are not only looking at Xavi Simon or also Rabiot, they are also looking at this one. And this is going to be an interesting signing. Zubemendi, according to the report that came from the Telegraph, Manchester United are interested in signing Martin Zubemendi this summer. So I don't know how far this story has legs, but we have to keep an eye on it. According to what we're being told, there's some interest. We don't know so far of how much it could go, but United are interested in signing Zubemendi. So I would advise people to keep an eye over what's happening with United. Let's talk a bit about the outgoings over United, what they're doing, because we've been told that they want to do so many outgoings. And yesterday we were told about Wan-Bissaka a few days back, and we were also told about Scott McTominay. But there's an interesting one which just came out. They're saying Manchester United are willing, this ESPN by the way, Manchester United are willing to let Anthony depart on loan this summer, but only if a club preparing to cover the 70k a week wages. This is according to ESPN, that there could be a movement for the Brazilian so that he can get game time, because we are sure he's not going to be getting so much game time over what's going to be happening. So let's keep an eye on that one, to be honest, when it comes to that, as well as defensive as well. After Yeleni Euro, we are being told United will not sign Matisse Delet, as long as Monica asking for about 50 plus bonus transfer, unlikely at this point. Therefore, the German club will not be able to advance in their move for Jonathan Ted, according to Platty's goal. He has really been active when it comes to transfer window. So there are a lot of stories that are coming up over when it comes to United, and he is making sure that he keeps us updated over that. So yesterday, the other thing that could happen when it comes to United, before I move on, is concerning this man. So according to Graham Bailey, he's saying that Manchester United are open to let Mason Mount leave the club this summer. And they are looking for any suitors, any club that are interested in getting the player. It's very funny how he moved from Chelsea and they were celebrating with the father, saying that we are home, and we are already being told that he could be leaving Manchester United. It's a crazy, crazy world. And of course, we have to keep an eye over how this one plays out. Like I said, there was a video that was put in terms of just some time, representing time. What does that in the put an Uruguay flag? The reason why there was that is because, according to what we're being told, is that an agreement between PSG and United for Ugarte is, they are very close. The player indicated that he wants to join Manchester United. That's according to Santi JFM, that United could about to sign Ortega, a player who's very good. Let me tell you something about Ortega. He's one of those players which you would call a destroyer. The reason why I call him a destroyer, I don't expect him to be one of those players who's going to be doing some good passes, movements, and everything that you want to see. But he's a player who's going to fight and win the ball when you need it, and he helps you to set it to ball playing midfielders like the Kobe Mino to actually have. And United are thinking of getting the player. It's very, very close. You have to keep an eye on that one, and you will see how what happens. There is also something that is happening when it comes to a defender coming to United. So according to the news that we're being told, this is coming from David Ornstein when it comes to United, with the player that they've really been interested in for some time. And this is what David Ornstein has to say. He said that Everton have informed Manchester United they will not have an intention of selling Gerard Braithwaite this summer, regardless of Fakel takeover collapsing. By the way, this is a deal that Everton have been working on, that they were going to sell the club, but it looks like the deal has collapsed. And that's what we're being told. Even if the deal has collapsed, they are not going to think of selling Braithwaite unless, and this is very important, regardless of the deal collapsing, but Everton would only consider a deal if their valuation is met. United retain the interest, but only if the asking price is bought. So United can only go back into the deal if the asking price for this defender is actually met. But also the team is saying that we are not moving away until a deal is actually done, which we can all be in agreement over. So we need to keep an eye on the story because it's going to be interesting to see how it develops. Not really transfer related, but this is some amazing things which were being said by Andre Onana, and this is what he had to say. He said, Andre Onana on Lenny Euro, we are here to help Lenny. We will take responsibility no matter what happens. We are leaders. He's a young player, and we will give him time. He will be all right. Somehow, I actually thought he was very good today. Just wait for the video that will be coming out. It will give more sense. It will give more sense when it comes to Lenny Euro. But that's what we are being told right now when it comes to him by our very own Andre Onana. So the other news, we are going to be moving on to the news of the day when it comes to us now, because there is some movements now after a very, very long time. There is some movement, and according to the breaking news we got from Fabrizio Ramon earlier on today, this afternoon, according to Fabrizio Ramon, Arsenal are now close to reach an agreement, total agreement with Bologna for Ricardo Calafori. Arsenal now confident they'll get it done, according to Fabrizio Ramon. And he also came out as well. This was according to him. He said Arsenal and Bologna have reached an agreement for Calafori after a breakthrough revealed earlier. Understand that the fee is around 40 million euro plus 5 add-ons, and the sell-on clause is what is being worked on. Final steps needed by Basel and Bologna to agree on a 50% say on terms. Here we go, then here we go will be announced. Then Fabrizio Ramon as well, in the same story that I'm talking about, he came back again and he talked about Calafori, and this is what he had to say. He had to say that this is just an interesting one. He said that there was a club that tried to hijack on the move of Ricardo Calafori to Arsenal, but I will let you know the club very, very soon. And I think we'll get to know it after the deal is done. It cannot be done until the deal is done. So I'll explain why that came out before what I'm about to show you. We just came in a few minutes ago before we actually got into this live from Fabrizio Ramon, talking about the same deal that I have just been talking about since I've been here, which is of the Calafori deal. So according to Fabrizio Ramon, he said that the Calafori deal is still on, but this is what's happening here. More on the Calafori deal to Arsenal exclusive story. A new round talk already on Sunday in order to close the deal, just waiting for Balogun and FC Basel to reach an agreement over the sell-on clause in the paying structure. No medicals tomorrow, formal steps and signatures expected next week. So that's a official confirmation that a deal is going to be done. But in terms of the other things that you're expecting, it will be done as time goes on. But it's a deal that we have to keep an eye on. And I think it's going to be interesting to see how that one plays out like. And also when it comes to us now, there is a player who could be very, very close to leaving us now. And according to FTZ, they're saying Ketia wants to join Marcel. A contract negotiations are progressing positively. So it seems like there is a movement when it comes to him, and he wants to move to Marcel. And the player feels like he's not getting game time. And to be honest, he's not really getting game time. So he wants to move on to Marcel, where he believes he will get game time and he will actually be active. So we have to keep an eye on that one. It's going to be an interesting story as we move on. But yes, people, Man City made a signing of a kid called, I forgot his name, but there is a signing day. I don't have the story right now with me right now, but I'll talk about him, the kid, as we're about to get close to the season. But the other thing that I can tell you is concerning Chelsea, as according to Platgo, Chelsea are about to get rid of their readings. So Romelu Lukaku and Napoli have reached the verbal agreement. Chelsea demanded 40 million euro for Lukaku, but no agreement has been made between the clubs. So there is a possibility that Lukaku, after a very long period of time, could actually leave Chelsea to join Napoli. Chelsea, we know for a fact that they don't want Lukaku. So I hope that they just put their ego aside and get this man out of their club because he is costing them so much. And according to what we're being told when it comes to Chelsea, Chelsea wants to sign a new goalkeeper to rival Robert Sanchez as the number one spot is there on the line. The reason why they want to do that is because Chelsea are looking for a ball playing keeper. They need a keeper who actually can play the ball and they help in terms of increasing and in terms of attacking. So this is an interesting one that you guys have to keep an eye on. It's gonna be interesting to see how it plays on but like I'm telling you, let's keep an eye on that one. It's an exciting time. Let's see what's happening. As there are some stories that are coming on from when it comes to Barcelona. So according to Fabrizio Ramon, when it comes to Barcelona, he has read the story that I'm about to put on the screen. As Barcelona have been working so hard to get Nico Williams, but there is some progression which is happening. And according to Fabrizio Ramon, when it comes to Nico Williams, we are being told that, I believe you can see that, we are being told by transfer news, Barcelona are interested in signing Dani Olmo, but club 100% leave full priority right now on Nico Williams. So they want Dani Olmo, but also are making sure that they will make sure that they get Nico Williams first, and they'll focus on the next one. And the other one coming from Fabrizio Ramon as well. Breaking news: Olympic Marseille are closing in on a deal to sign Pierre-Emerick Højbjerg. An agreement is in place with the player, and everything is also almost done. With the Tottenham Hotspur soon. So that's according to Fabrizio Ramon when it comes to, Emery Højbjerg. That's how I call him. And let's see how that one plays on. We'll keep you updated over that one. Let me see if there are any news that I can cover for you, so just you guys can be kept updated over everything that is happening. I've already covered the Calafiori situation. Delict, I did cover that one. Liverpool and Inacio, I did cover that. N'Golo Kante and West Ham may have a November offer in the region of around 15 million. Kante rejected by O'Halley. Any proposal should be at least upwards to around 25. So N'Golo Kante, West Ham wants to sign him, but it's going to be interesting to see how that one plays on. But we'll keep you updated over how the deals will be done. And this is a player that just came out of the bloom that Liverpool are stepping up on a deal to sign Galatasaray attack Amphi Clamau, and is to the offer around the 30 million euro. And the player even confirmed that he is actually in London for this deal. Transfer: Chelsea are in the market to sign a goalkeeper. Even Robert Sanchez is currently the number one on the line to start this season as the number one. Luno is not fit for the player profile that they're looking for. They need a ball-playing goalkeeper. So there is a lot of stories that are happening, and we will keep you updated. As well as we understand there is a total agreement when it comes to Moussa Diaby. It's said to be a 5-year contract. An estimation of around 55 million euro will be played to the team, which we call Aston Villa, and we'll see how that one plays on. So there is a lot of things that is happening in the transfer window, people, and that's what we were just here to do, to give you an idea on what's happening here. Liverpool are ready to sell Tyler Morton this summer, and they could receive a significant fee, according to another team that is called Sports, something like that. I don't know. Ethan Hazard was injured during a friendly match and has left the stadium on crutches with his right knee bandaged. So that's not good. And again, like I'm talking about, the Højbjerg story to myself seems like it's moving fast, and the Tyler Morton. So we'll keep you updated over anything that changes, people. And as you can see, Fabrizio Ramon is confirmed. So that looks like here we go is coming soon when it comes to Højbjerg moving on to Marcel. So I think those are all the transfers that has been up in terms of transfer windows. I'll be back again with another live stream when it comes to any news, regardless to transfers. We'll keep you updated over the preseason. Like I said, the Manchester United video is dropping in few minutes over what has been happening. So keep an eye on to that one. And do me a favor, click that like button, subscribe to the Connect. The best way you can support us. Transfers are moving very, very fast. And Liverpool might be about to lose Virgil van Dijk. A lot of things are happening. But keep an eye over what happens, really, to be honest. Can I tell you something? And I think this is really, really important. You need to check out the Facebook account. And if you're watching this from Facebook, you need to check out the YouTube account. And if you're also watching from TikTok, you need to check out both accounts so that you help the platforms to grow. Thank you very much for watching. And please help me sharing this content so that people can also join in and watch the Connect as we come live. We are going to be doing so many of these live streams. And like I told you, there will be so many people that will be joining me here as the new season is about to start. But be excited, people. TFC has got you covered for the new season, which is about to come in. Transfer window, things are a little bit lag and slow, but we are here to keep you updated with everything that is happening. Click the like button as usual and subscribe to the Connect. I'm out. I've been your host, Sam. Peace. Subscribe to the Connect. We'll see you on another one. We're out. Peace. Subscribe.
Beats the goalkeeper. He's just lost for words. He is just brilliant. Georgie Best, Diego Maradona.